The Pradhan family gathers in confusion after Neel's sudden message, wondering what might have gone wrong. Neel storms into the house with fierce determination, heading straight to Rituraj's room where Rituraj is startled and stops playing his drums. Surprised by Neel's intrusion, Neel hugs him tightly, reminiscing about how Rituraj used to enter his and Teju's room without knocking, trying to ease the tension for a moment. But as they head downstairs, the family assumes the brothers have reconciled. Unaware of the storm about to break, Neel drags 2 chairs to the center of the room and makes Rituraj sit while he takes the other. His voice turns cold as he questions how Rituraj could betray him so deeply. Rituraj denies everything, but Neel reminds him of their shared past and brotherhood. In a sudden outburst, Neel attacks Rituraj, accusing him of ruining Teju's name and life. The family intervenes, but Neel refuses to stop. Determined to uncover the truth, he plays an audio recording from Teju's phone where Rituraj is heard confessing to framing Nandini, manipulating situations, and threatening Teju that if she wasn't his, she would belong to no one. The revelation shatters everyone. Nandini breaks down in guilt while Rituraj desperately calls the recording fake, yet under pressure, he finally confesses, admitting everything is true but blaming Neel for being the favored son while his own talent was ignored. His jealousy and resentment pour out after years of silence. Neel, filled with regret, admits he too doubted Teju unjustly, and vows to find out what truly happened in Amaravati. The next day, as Rituraj tries to leave, Neel stops him, demanding to know if he was present when Teju was murdered. Rituraj denies it, but Jitu insists he is lying. Savi arrives, determined to uncover the truth about her husband's death, and refuses to leave without answers. She presents a plectrum found at the crime scene with Rituraj's fingerprints. Under pressure, Rituraj admits meeting Teju in Amaravati but swears he didn't harm her, claiming he was home with Bhushan that night. He provides call records and medication proof, and Bhushan confirms the story. Savi verifies his phone's location data, proving he was indeed home. Vinod slaps him in anger for disgracing Teju and betraying their trust. Though proven innocent in the murder, Rituraj is thrown out of the house, vowing revenge on Neel. Neel remains heartbroken. Nandini and Jitu admit they failed Teju, and Neel declares that Teju was unfortunate to have married him. When Lina questions Teju's character and blames her connection with Rajat, Neel defends his wife and decides to leave the house with Teju's idol, but Lina collapses in distress, forcing Neel to stay. Meanwhile, Savi returns home with a heavy heart, still haunted by doubts about Rajat's death. She finds Bhagyashree in pain and helps her despite her refusal. Bhagyashree grieves for Rajat while Savi silently vows to expose the real culprits behind the ongoing crimes, but danger closes in once again as Savi is kidnapped by a group of goons who threaten her to take over Rajat's illegal dealings or they will kill her. Cornered and terrified, Savi realizes she has no choice but to comply if she wants to protect her loved ones, leaving the story on a tense and emotional cliffhanger.